Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Mets. It's the Fall Classic, Game 1 of the World Series. Next. Jacob deGrom gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do we need to know here, Danny? Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your New York Mets.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what...
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Alfredo Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. If you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Jacob deGrom.
Into the box, Jacob deGrom, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. 1-1. Here it is. Up high. 2-1 now.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
The 3-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets forced to settle for one here in the... So coming to the plate, Alfredo Martinez.
Third baseman, Alfredo Martinez.
He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up now, Alfredo Martinez.
Third baseman, number 1, Alfredo Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Takes away the 0-1 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
And it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for...
Standing in, Steve Pearce, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
25. Steve.
Ready with the payoff pitch. This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone.
Ball 4, take the base. Out. Take out. Got
Striding into the box, Alfredo Martinez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Juan Lagares will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Lagares.
Ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Hey, keep it going. Leave you right now.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
A 1-0 delivery. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here we go. Clutch up for us now.
The 2-1. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can, He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the
Digging in to try it again, Alfredo Martinez. He singled his last time up.
Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away. Williams Astudillo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a slider tails outside for ball one. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I would.
Ball four, take the ball.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background.